me Kinsey, and today I'm back with a new video. Hey guys, it's me Kinsey, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mackenzie. I am a 1L and I make weekly videos about law school admissions, LSAT, everything to do with law school. So if you guys want to stick around, go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and comment down below and let me know when you're taking your LSAT or if you've already taken it, and let me know where you are in the application process for law school. Today's video, I just wanted to show you guys how to study for the LSAT, what it entails, and explain how I studied and how much time I spent studying. Honestly, there's not much of an intro, so let's just go ahead and get started. So let's start with the materials that I use to study personally. I've got 3 that I'll show you right now, and then I also have a 4th. The 3 materials, like hard copy materials that I used. So I started off with the LSAT trainer. This one is a pretty basic intro to the LSAT. I think it definitely improved my score. It's been a while since I read it last, but it takes you through each problem step by step very well, and I think it explains everything well. I think that it was a good tool. I think that if you're beginning, like if you're a beginner, I think that you should definitely check this out. Typically it's like $60 on Amazon. Every once in a while they'll run a sale, so I'll link it down below for you guys to check out if it's something you're interested in. Yeah, so this is the LSAT trainer. A lot of people talk about this on YouTube and anywhere that you look for LSAT stuff. So I definitely think you should check it out. But the next thing that I purchased to go along with my LSAT studying was the 10 actual official LSAT prep tests. So they have a bunch of different ones of these, a bunch of them. And it's just paper tests for you to go through. These are super beneficial. The last hard copy that I used when I was studying for my LSAT was the LSAT Unlocked. So I actually didn't use this for very long because I bought this after I took my last LSAT, and because I was going to take the LSAT again, but then I decided to throw my application in. I ended up getting accepted, so I didn't have to take it again. But from the short period of time that I used this, I could definitely see a dramatic increase in my score. My score went from kind of being all over the place to being steady, which is good, because then once you're steady, then you can continue to grow off of that. Again, this is something that I can link down below in the description. I got this one from Barnes & Noble, so I'll link it down below so that you guys can check it out as well. The last thing that I used to prep for the LSAT was Khan Academy. Just to throw it out there, I'm not sponsored by Khan Academy, but I love Khan Academy and I will continue to talk about it for a very long time. Anyways, so Khan Academy is completely free and they have an entire program on there for the LSAT. It is great. So it's got a ton of different practice tests, some of which are some of these same ones that are in this one are also on there. But so you go through different stages of Khan Academy, and you'll continue to grow from there, and you have to pass levels to continue to go on. If you don't pass, it'll just keep you where you are. It is great. It's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I tell everybody about it that's studying for the LSAT to use Khan Academy because I think it was the reason that I got into law school, if we're being honest. And before you buy any of these, I would start off on Khan Academy. I think that is the best place to start, and then you can grow from there. For beginner LSAT takers and studiers, definitely use Khan Academy. What is the LSAT? So the LSAT is the law school admissions test. You do have to take the LSAT in order to get into law school. And like I mentioned earlier, you do have to sign up for an LSAC, Law School Admissions Council account, before you can take it. You prep for this test, you take this test. The score is anywhere from a 120 to a 180, 180 being a perfect score. The average LSAT score is around a 150. It's been such a long time since I took this test. It consists of, I want to say, 4 sections. So you actually have 3 different sections of the LSAT. You have analytical reasoning, you have reading comprehension, and then you have logical reasoning. So there will be 4 components to your actual test though. They've changed it a few times. Since it went digital, I believe it's at 4. So you repeat one of your sections and you don't know going into it which section you're going to repeat. The thing is one of those sections is not scored, but again, you don't know which section. And I believe they use that for future tests to kind of gauge the difficulty of questions. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's just what I've heard. So 3 components. I would love to do a video about each component. If that's something you guys want, it would be too long for this video. But if that's something you guys want, definitely let me know. So you study for the LSAT, you take the LSAT, you have to wait a few weeks and then you get your score. If you're a first-time test taker, you can cancel your score. So you can pay for it beforehand or after you take the test, but it gives you the ability that once you see your score, if you don't like it, you can go ahead and cancel it, and it wipes it from your LSAT record, so law schools can never see that. After your first LSAT, you can't cancel any of them. So law schools can see all of those. So yeah, any LSAT score that you have on your record, law schools can see them. My biggest tip is to not stress about this test. This test is so stressful, people just block it out of their memories like once they're done. That's how stressful it is. Don't let it overwhelm you, don't let it consume you. I know that you think that it's just like the rest of your life in the hands of this test, and while that it's one of the main components of your application, don't let it stress you out. If you guys haven't seen one of my more recent videos, it is how I got into law school with a low LSAT and a low GPA. Definitely go check that video out if you guys are struggling with that right now. It's possible, it's definitely possible. Don't stress about this, don't let it consume your life. I promise it's not worth it. People, this is such a mentally challenging test that just if someone hasn't taken the LSAT, they don't understand like the mental state that you have to be in to take this test. People spend hours studying for this test, and people spend thousands of dollars studying for this test. If that's you and you want to spend thousands of dollars on that, go right ahead. You do whatever you want to do. I personally didn't spend any money besides these books on the LSAT. There are courses that you can take that can range anywhere from a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. Some people spend hours on this test. I personally was working full-time whenever I took the LSAT, so I wasn't able to allocate multiple hours a day. On average, I think I studied for an hour, maybe an hour and a half a day. You don't have to dedicate your entire life to this test. If you are able to dedicate multiple hours a day to this, I'm sure you'll see the benefit of all that time spent. That was my super quick video on an intro to the LSAT and what to expect whenever you're taking the LSAT, the different components, different study methods. Like I said, if you guys want any in-depth videos about any of the subjects that I talked about, definitely comment down below, let me know. I'd be more than happy to film those for you. I love making LSAT content just because there's such a wide variety of things to talk about, and there's so many questions that people have. I know there were so many questions that I had personally when I was taking the LSAT, and I hope this answered some of them for you. Again, if not, comment down below and I can film a more in-depth video on any of these subjects. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe down below. You can subscribe in this corner. Comment down below, let me know if you've taken the LSAT or when you're planning on taking the LSAT next, and let me know if you guys have heard back from any of your law schools. I know that applications opened up a few weeks ago, so good luck to anyone that's applying to law school right now. I am sending my best wishes to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next week.